viewers, we are continuing the previous story of the woman whose husband betrayed her. And now we are publishing the second and final part of the story for you, telling you what happened. So, what happened? Watch up to end of the video.
Weeks to shrink down to a normal
Part 2.
pre-pregnancy size.
Because seeing a sagging belly, sagging breasts, and wrinkles around the eyes and forehead is not pleasant for any man. But I didn't bring these sagging belly and body defects from my mother's house. Until the day I got pregnant and didn't put her daughter and son in my belly. I was beautiful, handsome, and well shaped like all the girls in this city. Until I became a mother, I also took time for my skin and hair, for my body, for my health and beauty. I even took time to dance in front of the mirror and thought about the rest of my life with joy and love. But what now? Now that I have given color and luster to his world through the hardship of 18 months of my pregnancies, I have brought him to the position of fatherhood, given him personality, and been by his side through all the hardship of life. Now I have been rejected without any warning or information. That's it. They are secretly rejecting us so that we do not stop being a slave and a weak earner. At least his clothes are washed at the appointed time. At least there is something to eat on the stove in his house. At least there is someone who loves his children and gives his life for his children without any pay or salary, and does not sigh from fatigue and rest. I'm an Afghan woman. The honor of my father and the name and reputation of my brothers depend on my good name or dishonor. No matter what situation I'm struggling with, I have to selflessly deal with neglect, betrayal, oppression, and neglect because I'm a woman. Without telling my husband anything about the message and things I have seen, I have ruthlessly removed him from the circle of attention and special respect that he had in my heart. Because I was not a beggar for love. Even if I can step on my mother's affection to get rid of the oppression and betrayal, I should not step on my reputation and name of my father and brothers. So I have to endure any situation. I did not consider a heart from which my love had gone out, and another had settled and worthy of keeping and loving. His existence is no longer important to me, just as he is no longer important to me. I no longer love him. Love that becomes a beggar is like water in the palm of your hands that can be poured out and emptied at any moment. And I didn't want this forced and empty love. But unfortunately, he is very warm from somewhere else and does not feel my coolness at all to ask me anything. And maybe he wants to feel my coolness at the same time that I no longer have a soul in my body, and that my lifeless body is frozen from the severity of all the neglect and betrayal, and that I have been pulled from the ground forever. Just he does not love me. I no longer care about him in the slightest, because I want him to ask me the reason for this coolness himself. I'm a woman, and with all my delicate and sensitive emotions, I will give my unfaithful husband to a woman like him. Because I know that he will repay this ingratitude when the attractions and unfaithfulness of the other party ends for him. And not every person is human.